sell my new launch condo before or after TOP? You'll be shocked to see the results when we dive into the data to reveal the best strategies for maximizing your returns. It's not what you are thinking. Let's find out. Let's clarify what TOP means. TOP indicates that your condo is completed and ready for you to move in. But should you sell before or after this milestone? Have you done sales before or after TOP before? What's your experience? Share in the comment below. Today we're going to deep diving into doing comparisons among pre-TOP and TOP projects returns. How prices move pre and post TOP. Next, we will uncover which property types as unprofitable transactions versus the other with data and numbers. Then we will go broad view as I share with you which are the best and worst performing districts before I pull out each specific projects that performs more than 20% annually to do a comparison. Want to make some guesses now? Comment below. Hi everyone and welcome back to Singapore Real Estate Insider. Coach Edmund Tan here, and here you will always get the latest insights of how the property market movement is so you can continue to stay relevant and current for your own property plans. So do subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you will be alerted every time we have new contents to your way. And if you haven't seen our previous video on condo timing trap, make sure to check it out first. It's a great lead into today's discussion on selling your property before or after TOP. Because we will be all looking at a lot of data and numbers to make an informed decision. Let's get started. It is more common to look at prices trend when assessing the right time to sell a property. We have selected two projects, one completed before and one completed after COVID-19, to examine its impact on price and the overall movement of price before and after TOP date. Botanique at Bartley, D19, launched 2015 and completed 2019. Versus Seaside Residences, D15, launched in 2017 and completed 2021. Botanique and Bartley and Seaside Residences both saw their prices per square foot go up over time, especially after they were completed. However, between 2020 and 2022, the rise in prices slowed down because of COVID-19. Even after this pause, prices eventually continue to climb. This shows that price trend to go up after a project is completed, even with the pandemic affecting the market. But this doesn't mean selling after completion is always more profitable than selling before. To understand this better, we look at the average profits and losses from selling before and after completion to see which might be a better option. Continue watching as later I'll break down 26 more specific individual properties to determine how are they performing as a new sale to subsale or new sale to resale. Which do you think will perform better? Share your views below. Let's first go through from a macro perspective of CCR, RCR and OCR. The data shows that many buyers tend to sell their new launch condos before they reach their TOP, as indicated by the high number of new sale to sub-sale transactions, with 82% in the CCR, 97% in RCR, and 99% in OCR. Interestingly, investing in properties in the core central region CCR carries a higher risk of unprofitable transactions compared to the outside central region OCR and the rest of central region RCR, regardless of whether the sale occurs before or after TOP. This is consistent with our findings in a previous Data Insight article, which showed that most of the unprofitable condos are located in the central area. The data also reveals that the differences in profit between selling a condo before and after TOP is not significant. While selling before TOP may result in a slightly lower profit by about 15,000, the annualized capital gain is higher by 0.5%. Indicating higher returns per year compared to selling after TOP. Let's dive into more details as we always adopt research data and numbers in the REI method when it comes to planning and deciding how we execute our property plans. Have you taken a look at data when you last purchased your property previously? What kind of research have you done prior? Share in the comments below. Despite having higher gains, CCR investments yield the lowest annual returns at only 3 to 4% compared to RCR and OCR, where they are way above 4% to even more than 5% easily. Additionally, CCR carries the highest average loss. In contrast, selling before TOP results in half the average loss compared to selling after TOP. However, the annualized capital loss between the two sale types is not significantly different. While selling before TOP incurs a lower quantum loss, the yearly loss differential between the two sale types are minimum. Within RCR, new sale to sub-sale transactions offer a more favorable returns with significantly lower losses. Meanwhile, in OCR, although annualized gains are higher for new sale to sub-sale, losses per year are also greater by 1%. Like what you're watching so far? How about giving us some likes and love so we can continue this journey of empowering more others like you with families like yours to learn about property and bridge the knowledge gap. In the new sale to sub-sale category, D23 showcased exceptional performance, achieving an impressive 8% average annualized return percentage and securing significant returns amounting to $161,000. On the other hand, D18 exhibited the weakest results, with an annualized returns percentage of negative 4.25% and losses totaling almost $89,000. Within the new sale to resale category, D20 emerged as the top performer, boosting a notable 5.69 annualized returns percentage and accumulating impressive returns of up to $376,000. D9 unfortunately experienced the worst performance, with an annualized return percentage of negative 1.46%, which means a losses of almost $190,000. For comparison, we use private, non-lender projects that were launched from 2018 onwards. We also checked that there were new to resale as well as new to sub-sale transactions for comparison. Let's pull out some projects to go through. If you want to have the full list, comment below for the team to reach out to you. Not surprising, for some of these projects, they have the best performance among the others of over 20% returns on average. Mainly Daintree Residences at 22%, Jetscape at 23.4%, Park Esta at 24.3%, Sterling Residences 22.4%, Treasure at Tampines 22.1%, Whistler Grand 27.4%. Overall, new to resale transactions came out slightly ahead, which implies it may be better to sell after TOP. However, frankly, the degree of difference is really not that great. There's just 6 projects where selling before TOP was better. Daintree Residences, 3 Residences, Copper and Newton, Midwood, as well as Renzi 24. In terms of property timing, the effects are really not that significant. Factors like the seller's stamp duty and the uncertainty of finding sub-sale buyers emphasize the importance of adopting a fundamental strategy. Buy when you have holding power and can withstand market fluctuations. Because of the SST imposes a tax of 12% of the sale price if a unit is sold within the first year of purchase, decreasing to 8% and 4% in subsequent years, this explains why most sub-sale occurs in the 4th year after the seller's stamp duty period. Ultimately, the decision depends on the specific project. For luxury new launch condos with fewer competing units and a promising outlook, waiting might be beneficial. Emotional purchase can lead to premium prices in this segment, by the way. For mass market new launches, timing is more crucial. Selling before a large number of listings hit the market could be wise if you bought early while others bought later. Even with the potential for a higher price later, the risk may not be worth it. Importantly, private property prices are starting to rise at a slower pace, making it exceeding $2,200 per square foot. This will impact sub-sale transactions. Buyers should ensure they are prepared to hold on to their property longer than expected, potentially selling well after the TOP period. So for more news on Singapore private property market, or if you have questions about your sale or purchase, do reach out and maybe scan the QR code if you want to speak with me. And I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below of what you'd like to learn more, and we potentially will create the video for you in the future. Remember to subscribe and like this video. I'll see you real soon.